Okay, Seth, he mentioned Southern Utah is a place to watch tonight. Well, let's check in. We find our very own Cannon Seacrest covering the Provo versus Crimson Cliffs game tonight. Cannon, heading into the game, tell us what we should know between this North and South matchup tonight.
Well, that's right. We've got some thunderstorms headed down here, but we also have some great football tonight. The Provo Bulldogs are headed down to play the defending back-to-back 4A state champions, and it is setting up to be a great game. So we have opposite records between these two teams. The Bulldogs grabbing a big win over Green Canyon in a Week 1 victory, and the Mustangs losing by a large margin to Lone Peak. Now it's only the beginning of the long season, but last year the Bulldogs finished with an 8-3 record and made a nice little run in the state playoffs. And of course, the Mustangs are looking to get back to where they were last year and continue their dominant reign over the 4A classification. Now, I spoke with Kirk Chambers, the head coach of the Bulldogs, and he says tonight's game is going to be a good test for his guys.
Well, that's why we're here. We really wanted to challenge ourselves in the beginning of the year. It happened that we lined up with Crimson Cliffs with 2 open weeks, and we want to know what kind of team we have right out the gate, and Crimson is they are the bar that we measure ourselves against. They've won it 2 years in a row. We hope to be in Rice Eccles later in the year, so if we can show up here, get our business done, then we're in a good place. If not, we'll go back to the drawing board and figure out what we need to fix.
Really exciting game for tonight. Now, those thunderstorms are going to start rolling in here. Game's time is still set for 7 o'clock tonight. We're expecting some really great game out here tonight. Guys, I'm going to send it right back over to you.
Okay, Cannon got poured on last week. Let's hope he avoids that same fate tonight. And our Bayan Wang is covering the Mountain Ridge Lehi game. He joins us live from Mountain Ridge High School right now. Bayan, the fans really excited for this one to get underway tonight.
You better believe it, Brian, because it is the home opener here at Mountain Ridge High School. And some of the parents were telling me, you should have seen the JV game last night. It was a packed house. They're expecting a much larger crowd for their home opener tonight. And let's talk about these two teams here. Mountain Ridge, very solid team, very solid fan base. And you got the Lehi Pioneers, one of the best teams in the entire state, coming to town. And they completely obliterated their opponent last week for their first game, 55-0, while Mountain Ridge lost 52-17. But take a look at some of these highlights. This Mountain Ridge team is pretty solid. They have a solid quarterback. A little bit of drama going on behind the scenes. Their quarterback, who basically played every single season here, transferred to Lehi. So they have extra fuel going into this game. Take a listen from the team captains.
We're going to go out there and beat them with aggression.
We're going to control the ball. We're going to be explosive on offense.
We got to focus. We got to lock in today. I think more of it's going to be on the defensive side.
It's a tough opponent, but I think if we come out fast and kind of punch them in the face from the start, I think they'll crumble. I feel like we have a better team.
And you gotta love the underdog mentality. When you're gonna play a team that's a little more talented, that's the kind of mentality you want. And I was hearing the weathercast earlier, potential rain in other places, Utah maybe so, but here, not a chance. It is, obviously things could change, but we've been getting beat up by the sun. I think these boys are gonna take this field tonight at 7. Mountain Ridge looking to make a statement tonight. Brian, Sarah?